We, including the United States, just where I'm from, if the West were to learn the lessons of the last, I happen to be in...
We trust our allies, and when they're realizing and making some conclusions, we trust these conclusions. We really cannot trust what Russia says, because they, for a long time, denying obvious everywhere. They are not party to the conflict in Ukraine, for instance, as you know. They are not there. They're just mediating, observing. They're denying obvious things for a long time and spreading lies deliberately. So who can believe? We trust our allies, and therefore we are expressing our very strong solidarity.
I mean, we didn't expect the Russians to have such an influence on our presidential campaign.
It's very important to look at the influence in the political system, political parties, media, everything. But this is a challenge. And frankly speaking, military chemical weapon used on NATO territory, own territory of Ukraine, this is a challenge. It's not just a usual incident, and should be taken very seriously.
Yeah.
So it's also quite creativity.
Yes.
By the way, those are right who said that
Yulia Skripal, when she flew over the day before the attack.
I'm not calling for any aggressiveness, really. I'm not calling for escalation, but I'm calling for adequate response, tangible, visible, clear. This is really has some value. Statements, they really make no impression. Or so to say, red lines which later were crossed many times, you know, also quite detrimental. So tough language, unfortunately, is the only way. Not being proud of that, but understanding that this is only leverage which can make a difference, and that's really important to take on board. Leverage these oligarchs. Other countries, they do not have. Many finding refuge. It's not a big secret that many oligarchs finding refuge here in London, having real estate, assets, sending children for education. For them, this destination is really very important. And those who are engaged in some criminal activity, let's be frank, and also some undermining, maybe challenging statehood, to be precise. It's under law enforcement institutions, of course, for them to explore. But this is really very strong leverage. That would be very, so to say, important in this pressure, keeping the pressure against the regime, basically.
About the use of...
I don't know. We talked about that. I believe it was discussed.